solar is a competitive procurement. So basically what the bill does now in the substitute is it subjects phase one, phase utility when going to build a new solar facility and only a solar facility under the same provisions that the third-party builders have undergone. So in the Clean Economy Act, if you look at lines 57 through 257 through 275, there's 7 things that the third-party builders, when they're building a solar facility, have to do. This just basically, as a Section 1 bill reinstates it to the new has to be the same thing.
Mr. Chairman,
Thank you.
any question for the council? Or maybe Doug, whoever can answer it as well if he knows. But I thought there was a provision in the VCA that said that 35% or something of everything constructed has to be constructed by a third party or such a procurement already or something. So
yes, but this is when they're building their own. They have to follow the same steps for procurement.
okay, further question from council? So how would the SCC know whether to follow the code or this Section 1 bill if we've got 2 conflicting laws out there?
I defer to the SCC on that, sir.
Okay, thanks.
I apologize. We've been working with some of the solar folks on trying to come up with language that everybody was happy with. So this is the result as you see it.
Go ahead and explain this now.
So I mean that's literally what the bill does, Mr. Chairman. Is it says that when Dominion has to, when the Dominions or a phase one phase utilities would build generates energy derived from sunlight, i.e. solar, they have to undergo the same kind of process.
All right, any more questions in the paper? All right, there's an audience in support of the bill.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Rob Shin with Next Year Energy. We appreciate the work with the patron. And just to clarify what it does, because there is some ambiguity. So under the Clean Economy Act, there's 65% of the solar projects that are Dominion either buys from third parties like our company or they build themselves. 35% of the projects are built by third parties, go through permit by rule, never go to the State Corporation Commission. When Dominion does competitive procurement, they basically will bundle the projects and take them to the commission for the certificate process. This bill now would simply clarify that the projects that Dominion builds themselves will be subject to the same criteria as third parties. So I think it's really pretty simple.
Bill?
Mr. Chairman, Bill Moran, Baffle, Dominion Energy, to respond to Senator Serval's question. For the 65% that the utility does, it has been our practice to do a competitive solicitation to get the best, most cost-effective, least impactful in terms of siting projects, and this would formalize that process that we've been using. And when we do a filing with the commission, we'll bundle both those we're doing and those we're doing PPAs with, so it'll be a mix of the two. But this will be formalized in the process we've been using, and we think it is in harmony with what's in the Clean Economy Act.
Mr. Chairman.
Those reasons we support it.
Senator.
Bill, is there in any way are we going to be pushing you to buy low cost with this? In other words, is this going to keep you from in any way from buying high quality?
There's not an absolute, when we do an RFP, Senator Newman, I think it's sort of what I will call, and this is a layperson's term, but like lowest responsive bidder. So lowest one that has the quality that you're looking for, that has the right siting, that is in a community that supports the project. We'll look at all those factors. Yes, sir. That's a better way to say it. Thank you, sir.
All right, any opposition? Okay. Bill's
Mr. Chairman, I had a question of the patron.
All right, Senator Silverman.
So, Mr. Chairman, or Delegate, I mean, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to basically change the VCA without actually amending the VCA itself. So you put it in the Section 1 bill instead of in the VCA. I get that. And so if we were to pass this, do we have your commitment that a certain person that habitates on a different floor of our Capitol were to try to make some changes to this, to make it broader than what you're trying to do here, to start messing with other provisions of the statute you're not trying to avoid, you're not trying to amend?
Yes, sir.
Would you resist those amendments?
And that's one of the reasons why we made it a section 1 bill, was so that things couldn't be toyed with. So, yes,
Okay,
sir.
and you would resist those amendments?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Move report.
Second.
Is that, I didn't hear the motion report? I'll report. All right, got a motion and a second to report. All those in favor?
Mr. Chairman, I don't think we ever adopted this sub. So I move the sub.
Second. There's a motion and a second to adopt the sub. All those in favor of adopting it, say aye. Aye. All right, so now the motion would be to report the sub to 2305, amended sub. All right, there's a motion and a second. Second. All right, all those in favor of the reporting, House Bill 2305 as a substitute, vote aye. Those opposed, nay.
Ayes 13, noes 2.
13,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.